So every day they try to break me down, but certain things I don't think I need to speak about, but I'll speak about it. They do mess with me in so many ways to torment me, to mess with me, to break me down. It's annoying, it's disturbing, but that's what they do. You have to accept that that's what they're capable of doing. Actually, 2 seconds ago, I was just laying on my couch and I'm crossing my legs, and I'm just like kind of moving my legs back and forth, which what happens is like it's giving you some friction in between my legs, so you can understand. But I'm watching this thing that's like about animals, and I'm like, okay, whatever, they're going to stimulate me toward animals. But then also then there's something about like a dog from afar chasing like a little boy, and it's like, oh, this is what they were doing. They would try to create some kind of stimulations and they aim it toward children. It's so nasty. They do these weird things, and if you're not like high alert, that you have to make yourself be like aware of everything. He's like, okay, can I do it? It's just so nasty, right? Because they're going to try to get you stimulations and try to aim it toward children however they can. It's so nasty. And so not crossing my legs now is scary, because what they're going to do is they're going to add that pressure into my private area and give me stimulation sensations, and usually is aimed toward children. They do this type of torture to break you down. But before that, and the reason why they try to interrupt me is because before that they were doing something else. With me, I have this psyop of these bottom feeders trying to be like some femme fatale, protecting women, saying they're avenging women, and you did this to this person, you did that to this person, thinking that I'm going to let them escape into like that fantasy they've put together. Obviously, I know what they do to women. It's nasty. They truly do horrible things to women. They rape them, truly torment them, torture them sexually till they kill themselves. Right? And the same people doing this to me are the same people involved in this same program that does these horrible things to women. A lot of women have been tortured in so many disturbing ways, including sexual. But with me, they try to kind of live this fantasy that they think I'm going to let them escape. Do you think people who do so much horrible things to women, I can allow them to believe this fantasy? You're in a program that does the horrible things that you're going to hear shortly. But listen, I'm watching this animation and they try to make me feel guilty because they start making me feel stimulations and whatever. And every time they do these things with me, I have something called reality check. I'd speak to myself and put things back in reality because my brain is so manipulated that I need to let it out. I need to speak up, or it's going to be in my brain in so many fashion, and they're going to live this fantasy that they try to play like this feminist. So I play these things. So this is what I said. To hear this trash, trying to sound femme fatalish and try to cover up what I already know. It's nasty. And they use this tonality. It reminded me of when I was at the airport. So they saying this shit, talking. I'm watching these animations, right? And this guy takes over, like he like grabbed this in these animations, and he grabbed this woman and start raping her or having sex with her, whatever. And it's an animation, right? They start giving me stimulation, and I notice what they. So you hear that, and it's like I said something about in this animation. This is the animation I'm talking about. This picture, this image, animation. This is not real. This is about like fighting things. It's like a anime. And I said this about this moment, right? And they're like, you see, rape or whatever, or sex or whatever. What I just said, I'm like, do you guys know that I know what you guys do to women? Because they're like, oh, but what? Remember that woman? Is that what was it? Would you like and they try to bring up this person they pretend that they're doing it for, as if I don't know what they would do to this woman. Do you know I know what these people do to women? The horribleness of what they actually do to women is disturbing. Listen to what they do.
The effects to my health I have experienced. The nature of the torture I have been experiencing has been highly sexual in nature and highly perverted, involving many combinations of sensory and motor manipulation of my mind and body and of the people around me. This includes many different types of zaps to varying degrees to the genitals, butt, anus, and the entire pelvic area. This also includes many kinds of movements, such as the rocking, swaying, jolting, vibrating, and shaking of my entire body or various body parts, specifically in a sexual way. The severe vibration is a highly noxious stimuli and is
And it goes on and talks about the different torture that's sexual and other disturbing things. So, and this is not the only one who speaks about it. And they try to play, no, I'm not doing this. And like, listen, these people come up with these fantasies of what they want me to perceive them as. Not only they want me to accept this manipulation that's so pedophilia centric, but also try to make themselves be like, oh, we're avenging. Oh, she's be what? Just like the horrible stories you hear about what they do to women is nasty. And the fact that they also do the pedophilia type of torture on those same women they rape, in this torture in this disturbing way, is foul. So to all my target individuals, do not subscribe to these psyops. Listen, for me, they try to use this femme fatale, like people. Listen to this.
Was an older guy. He was like really, really disgruntled and pissed off. Yeah, she was shot in the face. Sound like an angry ass old person. Then a couple of days later, a female said the same thing. Oh, get shot in the face. Stupid shit like that. But what I really noticed is, with the voices go, it's a bunch of females. And I'm like, bro, really? You're not a woman. What real woman would stalk another female or sit back and allow this to go on? You really think they think it's nothing wrong with them?
So obviously, this is a low life trash that you should never subscribe to. They are going through the scripts. They are like trying to go by you cross your legs this ways, and it's like, yes, you may. These people find ways to counter reality, but then making you experience some disturbing stimulations. It's nasty, but that's what they do.